Curiosity crew. So today we are doing some shifty things again with Shift Colorado magazine. And today is focused on 2 of our 4 press cars, I think. So with these first 2, one is a 2025 Ford Maverick Lobo edition. So that'll be pretty sweet to check out. We have not had a Ford as a press car before, so always exciting to get some new manufacturers up to bat. And then the other one, our friends at Toyota gave us a new Toyota Tundra. So 2 extremely different trucks. You got the Maverick, which is all tiny and kind of awesome in my opinion, and then we have the tried and true Tundra. But yes, like I said, I think this is 2 of 4 press cars if I'm not mistaken, maybe 2 of 3, but that'll be in a future video, so expect that soon. Something that I'm going to try today that I have not tried before is attaching one of my Osmo Pocket 3s to the exterior of the roller mobile, and then using the DJI app to monitor and control it from my phone. So we're gonna see how that goes. I'm gonna be using the more beat up one. For those that don't know, yes, I film on Osmo Pocket 3s. I've got one that's in better condition, newer, and then I've got my pretty banged up one. It was the one that we used all the way up until the Miata engine swap series, and that one got coated in oil, gas, coolant. I think it's got a chip or like a scratch on its lens, so that's the one we're going to be rolling with on the outside of the vehicle. If you guys are new to the channel, welcome. Pretty much everything I cover is DIY mechanic work, car stories, Shift Colorado magazine, and a whole bunch more car-related content. So if that interests you, I would encourage you to subscribe. Would love to have you part of the Curiosity crew. But yeah, let's go ahead and check it out. Kind of poetic, we're doing a truck shoot. First meeting location is Home Depot. We're just consolidating cars. But yeah, we got the Lobo edition right next to us. It is blue. Big fan of those wheels, by the way. Those are sweet. We did see one at the Denver Auto Show, but it was all blacked out. I was kind of hoping we'd get that one, but the blue is sweet. Looks great in the sun. And I'm sure it's going to be easier to photograph and get video of, so. Alright, so Kelvin, would you agree that the Ford Maverick, especially the Lobo edition, would you agree that the front grille and the wheels kind of have like slight Rolls-Royce styling to them?
I was thinking, kind of seeing where your thought process is. I was looking more at like those old monoblock wheels from those Mercedes back in the day.
Totally.
Definitely interesting though. I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
The grill is pretty. It's pretty strange how it just kind of like is a slant and it just curves down.
Right.
All black lines.
Yeah, and it's got. I mean, it's got those like columns kind of.
Yeah.
So.
I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yep.
Very interesting.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. It's like like you were saying, old Mercedes kind of Rolls-Royce elements to it. Super interesting.
Yeah, super interesting.
Yeah, here it is. Just at the Tundra roll-up with Jacob. Hello. I will say, the Tundra's taillights, I've always been a fan of.
Oh yeah.
You like the stripy taillights?
I do.
Yeah!
That's different.
So we just discovered that this has a Lobo mode and it says track use only.
What kind of track do you think this is for the Nürburgring?
Probably.
I would take this on the Nürburgring.
It did kind of change the feel of it.
Let's see here. I'm going to change it back to like normal, see what it sounds like.
It still sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
Honestly, there's not as much body roll as I thought there was going to be.
Yeah, surprisingly not.
And Jake back there in his slow truck.
Alright, I'm gonna lock on your face here, Brendan.
Lock on my face.
Alright, Brendan, what are your initial impressions of the Ford Maverick Lobo?
Yeah, so sitting here in the 2025 Maverick Lobo, I am very pleasantly surprised by this thing. It drives like a car. Did not take a whole lot of adjustment to get in and drive. I generally don't drive very big vehicles. I'm used to kind of car size things, and this is a really good size for getting around in Denver traffic. Really like the throttle response. This thing is way faster than I thought it would be. It makes good turbo noises, good synthetic exhaust noises. This thing's just a riot. I love the interior. It's got this nice kind of navy blue patina to it. Human factors are really good. Nice big screen. All in, this thing's a really attractive package for someone looking for kind of a smaller vehicle with some utility factor to it that's also fun.
Nice.
Nice.
What's been the weirdest thing about it so far?
The weirdest thing about the 2025 Ford Maverick Lobo. Take two. The Maverick Lobo.
I didn't even notice you said that, man.
The weirdest thing about the 2025 Ford Maverick Lobo is
Oh my god.
The weirdest quirk that I have seen in the 2025 Ford Maverick Lobo is the fact that in the drive mode selection, there is a Lobo mode, which is for spirited track use only. It puts the car into a stiffer suspension mode, sharpens the throttle response, gives you a little bit more of that engine noise, makes it a whole lot more fun to drive. But that's a unique name. Hey everyone, Brendan from Shift Colorado Magazine, reporting from here in the cabin of our 2025 Ford Maverick Lobo. And this is a message for posterity for Jake in the future. Jake, your truck is slow. We are driving down the road to get to our shoot location in Pine, and Jake, I just blew your doors off. Where are you? Like, get on my level. You're not doing truck stuff right. Love me. Do a quick briefing. So, good morning. I'm glad everybody's awake. It's early. We are out here today to shoot our press cars. The very cool Ford Lobo and whatever Jake has.
Tiered.
Probably rolling around 30, 35 to get what we need for the motion shots. We'll go out. We'll do a couple of passes up and down the scenic route to get motion on the vehicles, and then as we see spots we might like to pick up stills, we'll pull over. Basically, just go fishing and see what we get. Anyone questions, concerns?
We have a signal as far as in the bed to cab. Is there a knock signal or something we can do on the side bed to hey, stop or whatever?
We can drop the windows.
Yeah, we can.
We've got primitive communication.
Yes.
Also, just slap the window if you need to stop.
Yeah, if you need to stop, just knock the window.
Could we just have a safety word? Just be like, if it's something, whatever, just like stop. Just like,
Yeah.
That's the serious, like,
Yep.
whatever, okay.
You should also have Marty and I just in the back of each of these communicating.
Yeah, we'll have somebody in the back seat
Okay.
relaying communication.
Yep.
Okay. Kind of give us a hold and maybe, hey, hold on to my pants or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you
all
feel unsafe, yell uncle.
My safe word's bananas.
Okay. Really? Parmesan, actually.
Parmesan.
Parmesan. Multiple
right.
syllables.
Less syllables. the best.
But yeah, I think pretty simple shoot this morning. We'll do some motion stuff. We'll stop and pick up stills, and then I think at the end we'll try and nail down some reels.
Cool. Can we all shoot at 24 today? Unless roller shots, maybe like 60 if we're doing motion on rollers.
Does my camera shoot 24?
It should. That's good.
Pentex is not video.
Guys.
One thing that I noticed about this interior is that there's like these blue speckles on the seats. Kind of looks cool. It's like a paint splatter look. I'm into it. Oh yeah, and another fun thing. These seats, they have like 2 different colored stitching. Tundra has that as well. I guess it's a new kind of design, but I'm into it. I like it.
I can hear it.
Can't see it.
Yeah, totally. Might as well.
I didn't expect ship rescues.
Well, sir, how was climbing up the tree?
Oh, that was brought me back to my childhood. I could probably do it, man. It just takes a little more confidence.
Oh yeah, yeah.
It's a good tree for climbing,
Right.
for sure. But yeah. It's on there.
Yeah.
On there. Okay.
Sweet. All right, we're gonna give the rollers a try on the Tundra. It's kind of cool to see this. First time doing it. Yeah, so far this thing's doing pretty well for us. I guess we'll see when we blow it up on the bigger screen, but it's doing alright. Alright, Jake, what do you think about this here Tundra?
I'm a big fan of it. There's certain things that I really like about it. The mirrors are the perfect size and shape that you don't have to have extendable tow mirrors. If I had a trailer behind you, I'd still be good. I like the interior design. I like that it has all the TRD heritage colors kind of hidden throughout it and on the exterior as well. It is incredibly quiet. Except for that, I like that I can roll down the entire rear window with the press of a button. Personally, I think the screen is too big, but I know that there's people out there that are going to like that. Just from my personal preference, that's way bigger than it needs to be. The interior, like, fabrics and touch surfaces are all really nice. The steering wheel is extremely chunky, but I'm learning to like it. It's got a monstrous center console. You could put a small child in there. The seat is incredibly comfortable, albeit I do move around in it a lot when I'm driving it a little bit more vigorously. That's to be expected in a full-size truck.
How do you feel about like suspension and brakes?
It's incredibly smooth on uneven surface. Like, I haven't had it on a dirt road yet, but just on like rough Denver streets, it's incredibly smooth. It also has a much tighter turning radius than any of its American competitors that I've driven, which is kind of cool. Like, you can actually maneuver this thing in a pretty tight parking lot and it doesn't feel like a monstrosity.
Sweet. I'm trying to think of anything else.
It's got some good punch off the line. I mean, that twin turbo gets up and goes, especially from a dead stop. This thing rips. I love the way that it makes all the turbo noises when you're getting on the accelerator. It's like one of the few things that you actually hear in the interior when you're driving it is slight turbo whistles every now and then. Overall, I really, really enjoy this truck. I think it's a really nice competitor in the half-ton truck segment. It's definitely a little bit of a different target market than some of the, like the F-150 and the Silverado. I think this is geared more towards like the adventure seekers, which is cool because I could see this sitting in any mountain bike trailhead parking lot with a bike rack on the back, and it'll look exactly like it belongs there.
Time to play the question of, does it have lumbar support? It does. Well, guys, that's going to do it for our Tundra and Maverick adventure with Shift Colorado. Be sure to stay tuned for issue 12, which is coming out in early June 2025. But if you guys were going to choose one, would you roll with the Maverick or would you roll with the Tundra? Let me know in the comments. Appreciate you guys watching. As a reminder, I upload every single Sunday, and I will see you in the next one.